week to week, but he's still needing more. Most of her Social Security, which he gets most months, plus a reimbursement of her health insurance premium.
She watches our channel, so she's seen all these photoshops before. Why does she think he's real? Like, I guess that's the thing. It's like, I mean,
he's won me over by tears and sincerity and what he said to me. Said all the right things and got me to care and giving my heart and my money as well, believe me.
Well, I guess the better question would be, what was the reason she came to us? Because there was some suspicion.
She wants to know if he's real or not. There's something in her that's like hoping that he's real. Yeah. So the only reason why she got this passport was because Richard asked her to tell the scammer to send some kind of ID, and this is what he did.
Sort of typical fake.
Yeah.
The portrait's pretty bad. His name's not even spelled out on the back of the passport.
Well, it's right there. It's Jordan.
Here's him on the oil rig. It gets worse, y'all.
So we have a list going right now. It's like the top 10 worst Photoshop images we've received in 2024. So this picture makes the list. Yeah. So we need to find the real guy in the image.
Mm-hmm. And here's the guy here. This is his friend Jeff and Williams. They're the ones that, this is Thailand.
Okay.
They're the ones that were in the jungle.
What do you think, David? IP tracker? Because he's asking for a gift card, right?
They're like talking all the time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think we use our fake banking website. Try that.
So I have a message in here from her from this morning. She says, he knows that I get paid tomorrow, which would be today, and wants money for a phone card and a special meal, chicken and rice. If I can get a loan for $5,000, he will pay it off when he is here.
The website, right? So we like, hey, look, I got the loan. The money got deposited. We'll give a screenshot, and then it's a peer-to-peer. It's the only thing she can get approved because she's been sending him stuff, and then the scammer's gonna have to take it or lose it. How much does he want the loan for? $5,000. Done. Let's send it now. I'll send an email right now.
So while David was prepping a tracker, we had some questions for Richard. We gave him a call to get some answers.
So we just have a couple questions. You had reached out to us. I received your email last week, and I was looking through it, and you had mentioned there were several details of this case that Nancy didn't disclose to us. Is that correct?
I think so, yes.
And what was the reason that she didn't want to share that information?
I don't think it's a matter of not wanting, it's a matter of not remembering much of it.
Okay, and you remember more of what happened than she did?
Not only remember more, but kept a lot of detail.
You
Alright.
feel like she was doing
Got some
purpose, like
dabs.
leaving details off on purpose.
We'll get it if you want.
She gave me what she could remember, more or less off the top of her head.
And then, how do you feel about this whole situation that Nancy's gotten herself into?
Been a real struggle because I keep everything that needs to be paid until recently. Other than that, I kept everything, slow.
How would you say that this has impacted you guys financially?
Well, obviously prevented us from being able to do some stuff that we could have done by now. I mean, it's almost 4 years now since this thing started, and we're getting a little older, I'll be 89 days.
Rocks on shade.
And,
Oh, I gotta leave this.
I know that the biggest impact for me is that I play very little golf. That's the money that I no longer had available.
Richard, how would you describe yours and Nancy's relationship as of now?
It's not great, but it's one of those situations where you can't continue as it is.
Yeah, so it sounds like as you guys have somewhat of a separation in your marriage?
I have to since I did this on the tablet, the interface sucks, so I have to look at comments on my phone basically to get anywhere. So
That's one of the casualties of the financial situation is 4 years have been not been a problem because of COVID anyway. So
Yeah. No, I can see how this has impacted you. So
yeah.
you're with Nancy, you guys are married, and she's talking to this other guy online. She's sending him money. Like, how does that make you feel?
Oh, it's kind of hot in here, actually.
That's hard to describe too. I kind of compare it to my mother's situation. My mother dealing with alcoholic relationship and seeing it to the end.
Okay, so
Alright, it's gonna be loud for a second. I'll show you my dad stuff.
So what do you think when you know about you're not how do you think that she's gonna take the information?
I was debating on DXM, but I'm like, I don't know, I kind of gotta be up kind of early tomorrow.
the other understanding that I
I
have
don't know.
to Richard is
That's the
that
thing she
this
affected,
isn't the
but
first time she's spoken to someone online, correct?
I don't know for sure.
Are there any other relationships
I'm
outside
gonna check
of
the
the
comment.
internet or any other relationships that she's had with other men that you know of?
Yeah, we're both guilty of that a little bit.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Where's my
You know,
oxygen?
your guys' relationship is your relationship.
Oh,
You know,
no.
and we're not here to like help you guys do that, but do you
Found
think
it.
that us helping, let's say we are successful with getting her blocked this
Oh my
summer,
god,
do
excuse
you
me.
think it'll help your relationship?
Alright, let me see.
I can't say for sure. How much.
Hi, thank you. What do you like to be called, by the way? Just Yaw? Like your name? I don't know if you have like a nickname or anything.
That we currently don't do because of the situation. That should improve the relationship. Some of the other stuff probably
Sorry, I'm
won't.
trying to see if I can add a better
So
thumbnail
more
to
so
this.
the stress from the financial side of things. Well, we're gonna continue looking into this information. We should have all of our answers for Nancy by end of day, and then we meet with her tomorrow. So you know, be sure to stick around or be in the same room as her to hear what we have to say. But we'll be delivering all of the information tomorrow. Well, you seem like a really nice, cool guy, Richard. And
Sorry,
one of the reasons also why
I
we're
don't
having
think
this
I can change
conversation is
the
because
thumbnail.
of that initial email you reached out to us, and I can tell that you really
Sorry.
care about Nancy and you want us to look into everything
Scaloni.
for her.
Did I say that right?
That's true, yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Well,
Sorry if I'm
you
kind
don't
of
have
slow
any
with the
questions for us,
responses. Like I said, I
we're gonna
gotta
meet tomorrow, and then
look at the
we'll
phone
do
for
a
the
check-in after
like
that.
comments or chat, because
All right.
I guess the app on
Okay, then.
Okay, bye.
oh my gosh, the tablet is sucks and it just doesn't barely just basically doesn't show the comments, and I can't do anything, so I just use it as like a camera until I can get another laptop hopefully.
If you found yourself in a similar situation to Richard
But-
or Nancy, and you want to help a friend or family member find out the truth about the
something
person that they've been
wasn't,
communicating with online, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Share my story at socialpackage.com. We can find the
Cool.
answers that you're looking for. Let's hop into
Do you ever-
how are
I know you
doing, Nancy?
have the Instagram stuff, but do you ever like do videos, like live videos anywhere? Like
With
for
what?
any reason? For work or
Dick
anything?
and Jeff wanting money and all of that is very wearing because it's like you don't always hear from them, and then when there's a demand for money, you can hear all day long, and then you don't hear.
I want to actually I gotta redo my nails too.
He's lowered it now from the 5,000 down.
It's like a growth thing, but it's also like a nude color, which I really like. Actually, I think it's called Innocent Nude. Yeah.
So we have Richard here in the car with you right now, right?
With his arms folded and his eyes closed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, how comfortable is that?
Tell him to uncross those arms. That means he's defensive.
Oh, that'd be cool. You have to let me know and I can follow it or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So you do like tech stuff for work, like your own work, like fix
How is
computers or
Richard
something,
feeling about all of this?
or like maybe IT work.
Some kind of resolution at work.
For everyone.
And by work, I mean, stop the money falling.
Oh, yeah.
Should not.
Yeah.
so tired.
He does. So what he's
I
saying,
don't know
I
why
think,
it's like more than
is that
normal.
he wouldn't care if I talk to him just as long as I don't send him any money.
What kind of relationship is that? Like, you guys have been married for 50
It's
years.
another thing. You can't even know who's in the
58.
chat.
So
Like,
what is
'cause I mean,
it
I know
about
like
this
maybe one or two
relationship
people that
that you are
that's here that I
continuing
already
with
know,
Jeff
or if
that's
it's
so
like new people or
different
what.
from
Because it's like
yours
not
and
everyone's gonna know like
Richard's relationship?
what I usually
The
do or what
talk
I'm doing or
about
whatever. You know.
caring for each other,
Mhm.
even if it's on the phone.
That's the
Conversations
thing
that
too with.
Jeff and I have about
Oh, that's nice.
relationships
Jeez,
that
I might have to
Rick
hit
and
you
I
up
do
if I
not
ever
have, because Dick
need some
will not
graphics
talk about
or like
any
website.
intimate
I don't know.
relationship
Do you do
of
like
the
HTML or like
marriage at
what
all.
CSS
Where
like
Jeff
what
and I have
coding?
never met, but we both have talked about how we would like it to be and how it will
I want to
be
use this, but then I
when
can't let
we
my
are together
touch
forever
anything for a
and ever.
while.
Because I can go anywhere with anyone and discuss sexual relationships with
Also, let me know the TV is too loud. It's kind of hard to tell, especially on different devices.
instant conversations to intimate relationships with people because they feel like talking about it, and I do as well. And Dick doesn't like to talk about it at all.
I'll do like a room
So
tour
Richard,
sometime too when
how
it's
does that make
picked
you
up a
feel
little
when you
better.
hear
Kind of got some
Nancy
stuff
say
in
this out
progress.
loud?
Yeah, I will. Oh, that's cool. I actually would like some graphic and coding for some my, you know, like I don't know if you know Neopets, but it's like a virtual like pet site, and I want to get. I've been wanting to get like custom shit for my pages and my homepage and stuff there.
I think they need an example, like I need an example.
I think that is they use CSS. I think. Could be wrong though, but if it's not CSS,
So
it's
what if I
HTML.
were to say
I think it's
to
CSS
you,
though.
why don't we have intimate relations, and your answer
Yeah, it's
back
pretty
would
simple.
be,
It just like
this is
I
not
haven't
something I really
messed
need.
with that shit in so long, and I never knew a ton about it, so it could be easier to do that way.
That would not be your answer. It has been.
Well, at least for what they use for their
Okay.
the
Do you want me
pages,
to
like I
say
think
what
it's
you say?
CSS.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Well,
But I think
okay,
it's the
fine.
forum
I'll
that's
use the
HTML, so I
word
get it mixed up sometimes.
intimate relationship
Oh well,
to say
I guess
sexual
that's like
relationship.
I don't know. I'll have to
And
like
you
show
say
you
to me,
what they
you
say
don't
for
think
like
it's
what you
all
can
that it's
use
cracked up to be. What impression you
to
get
make
if you
it, so
were
that'd
me?
be cool.
That's
I think I'm
been
gonna
your
have
reply. That has been your reply.
today. I mean, for like
That
dinner, I'm gonna have like
not-
yuca fries. I think sounds
it's
good. Maybe some
true,
cucumber.
like if someone was ill, it would totally be different.
It's been pretty
But
bad the
that
past
does
few
not
months.
mean that the
I
other
like gained a bunch of weight
would
back,
not need those
like probably like 30 pounds from my
feelings
lowest, which
met.
is pretty bad. So,
And
but I'm
if
working
the
on it. You know,
relationship
one thing at
is
a time. Got a lot of
okay
other
as
shit
far
to deal
as
with,
health,
whatever.
concerns,
So we'll see what happens.
there should be
But yeah,
a
tonight,
middle ground
it's like
we could
just
go
a busy
to
week.
for each other.
I don't really know all my plans,
Even
but
if one
I know
isn't
some of them.
interested and not doing anything about it, then what is the other supposed to do that requires it? Dick, are you here?
Hi.
Okay, what's your answer?
Yee.
Why?
Oh, I got this too. I forgot. I don't know if there's anything in here right now.
Well,
A little bit.
yes, but what I'm saying is the discussions that Jeff and I have had is Neverland, and we never have to grow up or get old or die, because we'll be together
All right.
in heaven
Sounds good.
on earth.
When I'm not like streaming, I'll have to send you the info kind of thing and get an idea of whatever and shit like that. That'd be cool. I don't know when I can, but I mean like I can do that, but I don't know when I can
I
like
mean, you
commission
can
it.
meet
But
somewhere in the middle,
we'll figure it out.
but I do agree that there has to be counseling.
Have you guys tried counseling?
We did a long time ago, not much, because
Oh yeah, ask about
Dick
my
would not do the
my lip
required
ring too. I have to wait another like month or so. Then they can put a thing in to get it ready for the hoop. But then I gotta wait a few more months, and then I can do the hoop. So probably like 6 months from when I got it, which I got it like 2-ish weeks
So
ago.
this is where we're at. Whatever I
So,
say, I don't remember saying that.
something
or I
like
don't remember
that.
discussion. So then I
Oh my
leave it
god, I
at
keep fucking yawning
that
tonight. I
stage
don't know what the
along
problem
where
is.
I am because
Hopefully that means I can
at least I
sleep
can
pretty
express my
easy
feelings
later, though.
without
We'll see
someone
about
turning
that.
away and
I
closing
always
their
hope
eyes
that
and
it doesn't
leaving
always
the room.
happen.
But it seems like Richard's here for a reason, right? Richard, how do you feel about Nancy?
I don't know how to answer that. If I try to answer it, I'm going to get the same kind of stuff that
Do they got the ganja in Ghana?
Like that's the normal way those discussions go.
That's what's confusing for me, because if I'm sitting next to my husband and you ask me what do I think of my husband, I'm gonna say, well, I love him, I care about him, I want the best for him.
What?
Something along those lines.
Those are all true, but once you get beyond that 3 or 4 basic things, you start talking about other stuff.
Oh, really? That's good. Is it legal there, or just doesn't matter, or like you're not really supposed to legally? I don't know. Like I know all the countries are really, even states are really different on that. Like here, but I know countries got all different policies. Oh, that's good. You should grow some too.
I can
Like
tell
if you don't got a yard, like a
that he told me
land
that he
outside, like
interviewed
put it in the
when
buckets
you're talking to
and
him
like
about
get a light, you know.
he felt about the money situation, and as long as he can meet those requirements as a couple
Do you
and
smoke
pay
at
the
all?
bills
Like
as best he
weed
can,
or
what
anything
he
like
would
that?
like to have a little left over
I know it's not
for
for everyone, but
is the golf that he
some
hasn't
people
got
like
to
it.
play. I dislike that answer because in no way does that have to do with me, because when he goes to play golf, which he's very particular as to who he plays with,
Actually,
because
oh
they
yeah, I
have
have
to
those.
be at least as good as he feels he is, and he ends up going with our oldest son, David, who mostly pays
Oh, that's good. At least you
for
can get a license.
but this is the
Yeah, it
answer
can
that
make
he
you
gave
creative too. You know,
is
depending
that
on the
no
strain. Like
mention of us
you can like
doing something
go crazy
together.
with your like graphic design, like after you smoke. But then like you won't want to. You just want to like hang out and watch TV or play video games or something. But then you get all these cool ideas for later when you feel like you can like work on it again.
It was the answer was go.
I'm not
almost
gonna
like
side
a
with
tag
either
or
of you
something back
because
here.
I
It's
know
like kind of
things about
scratchy.
both of you both have
Something
done
scratchy.
but you're sending money to this guy that you never met online, and at the same time
I
he's not
got
willing to
my
compromise.
hair,
It's either like
the
you guys
trimmers,
try to
the
figure it
buzzers
out,
in, so
or it's just gonna continue
I hope
to be
it's not too bad in the
you
back because I was using
complaining
mirrors
about
and
each
shit. But
other is not gonna
I don't know. I like it. I'm out here wearing my hair like this more too. Well,
you know.
Honestly, Nancy, we're not marriage therapists,
could be better. Oh,
counselors,
we got a little spot right here.
of any sort. With that being
That's all
said,
right.
if you and Richard decide that a
Oh,
step
excuse
you want
me.
to take in the future after all of this, we want to help you guys out. We want to connect you with resources if you guys are both willing
If I could,
and want to participate.
I'd like to do. I don't think I could. I probably can't do this until I get the another laptop. But I'd like to stream, do video game streaming. Though I don't know if that would make sense on this channel or what. But in that case, I'm like, how would I'd have to have like 2 cameras, or well, I might use like a
So what exactly
graphic. No wait, the fuck's it called? So you can like connect your console to your computer and like all that shit. Capture card.
Be able to
Thanks. Trying something different, you know. Well, it was like this, but then my trimmers broke, so then I couldn't keep up with it, and it like started growing in again, and you couldn't even tell. But now I've got that for my thing I'm going to tomorrow too, which is I didn't go Monday, so I gotta go Wednesday now.
How are you? It's me.
Well, that should be good, and then I don't even know if I have plans the other days.
I'm
Oh,
doing
Friday
okay.
I do actually.
So,
I'm actually getting
yeah,
foot
you
getting someone help me do some pictures, like photography, I guess. Like not fancy. It's like more like I want to like
Sitting in a car.
cater and like expand. So I was asking around. I was like, does anyone know like much about people that admire feet and stuff like that? So like it's not like super. It is my thing. I just like I think it's cool and like it's super common and I'm okay with it. I don't think it's weird or anything or gross or whatever. But I don't know if my feet are like. I mean, I definitely take care of my whole skin, my feet, physically, like the skin and everything, and calluses or whatever. And then, but they're bigger than most chicks. I don't know. They've just always been like that. So my feet are. I mean, I don't know if you can tell just like looking at them. I mean, maybe I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, obviously it's right near the camera, but if you like put it up near me, kind of, my feet are fucking huge for a woman. Oops. They're huge. Because I wear, and it's like, it sucks, because I was even looking past couple days for some cute, like, stomper boots or, like, platform heels or something. And, like, they don't barely, I think technically the company makes it in a size, well, depending what it is, I'm usually 10.5 in U.S. women's, which is 9 in U.S. men's, like, for sneakers. But if I'm wearing something like a heel, like heels, a certain boots, like a motorcycle boot or something, or rollerblades, I go up half a size. So 10.5 to 11 essentially. I'm probably not gonna fit anything smaller than that unless it's like stretchy or something. And anything bigger is gonna be too big, so it's like so hard to find cute shoes. Like, I mean, I'll wear for sneakers. It's actually easier. Just I usually get men's sneakers, like because I usually wear like high tops, like basketball shoes. And if I'll have like maybe a pink pair of shoes, which they're not gonna really have that for men as much, but at least the style I like. So I'll get my black high tops and just get men's because I'm like, they don't even make high tops for a woman barely. So I'm like, okay, even if they did, they're never gonna have. I mean, I don't know. They're still probably not gonna have it my size. So it's just easier to get a men's high tops. Like just a everyday sneaker, I'll get men's. It's way easier to find them. I mean, even though 9 in men's is maybe a little small for a man, I guess, but big for a woman. So, but I do sometimes find like heels in my size, but it's like harder, or it's not the ones on sale, or it's not in the color you like, or whatever. It's like, come on, dude. But I bet it would be. I bet it would. I'll have to. Well, I don't know. They're probably would mostly be in Boston or P-Town or something, but like a drag queen store, I guess, or like something like that. I'd say maybe a store that they have like heels, like stripper heels, but because everyone got different shoe sizes, but I don't know if that would necessarily. They're probably mostly small anyway, so they're not gonna have them there. But drag queen store or drag store. Actually, that was funny because that was in that was a King of the Hill episode. Was based on that whole thing. It was called The Closet, I think, because it it was like in the early 2000s. I think this episode. So they're like, she found someone at a shoe store because Peggy always has big feet and she has insane feet. Like, I think 10.5 is huge. I think she's 16.5, which is like a basketball player's. Even for a man, that's huge. But for a woman, it's like holy shit. So I think that would be. I don't know if that'd be 15. 15, size 15 in men she is, which I'm just glad I'm not a size 15, I guess, Oh shit, my thing went down, sorry if I'm taking, I'm not used to like using 2 screens. So your 11s, is that the US 11 or is it different, because you know how like the UK, I think even Canada maybe, and like Asia all have different shoe sizes and shit, so like, I think US is usually inches, so it's like, if you're a 10, your feet are 10 inches, Oh, okay, so you're actually not, oh no, you're 2 sizes
Good.
So that means you're, if it's for men's, it's 2 sizes big. Oh, Kitty.
Referencing the
Hi.
passport.
This is Ash.
Like an act of a person that, you know, is being truthful about their identity.
Definitely not.
Kitty. What's up?
And I think I've renewed that.
You wanna
for
hang out over
him,
here?
At least once, giving him money for that.
Alright, you gotta move away from the camera at some point.
Around the time.
Here, you can lay down.
You're smarter. You looked at that passport and you knew it was.
Your ass is just in the camera now. We need like a
Right.
sensor. Alright, that's enough, right? You can't lay right in front of it either.
I guess
Okay.
so, yeah.
Goodbye.
After listening to Nancy
Hey.
go on about how
Yeah,
she
give her a-
appreciated Jeff because he showed her love and compassion, it
Where?
left us wondering if she knew this guy was fake the whole time. Her family and all of
Hey.
her friends
Here,
had
give her a
already
look.
told her that these images that Jeff was sending her were false. Our team had even more to reveal to Nancy. Almost
There.
everything that Jeff
Did she
sent
move
her
it, or was it
seemed to
already
be
like that?
altered
That's weird.
or fake.
Sorry, I got
I wanted
distracted
to
from the
talk
cat.
to you about this picture that Jeff sent. He's
Yeah.
wearing
Oh,
red
good.
pants, he's
Yeah,
wearing two
she's
guys in the
cool.
locker room.
I usually have the laptop though, and then she'll like step on the keyboard and end the stream like every
So it
time.
is true.
So I'm gonna have to.
So
Right
after
now
you
it's a
sent
tablet,
this
so it doesn't
picture,
have a
you
keyboard.
had to send him
But
money.
once I start
Yep.
streaming with
How
having
much?
the laptop again, I'll probably just have to
Uh,
like lock her out of the room
Probably
basically. She can like go do
$1,000
whatever else for a while.
So
Cause I'm
this-
like I don't want to keep
This
risking
image
that.
right here cost you $1,000.
Does anything look off about the
The
photo?
color is so weird. It looks like
yeah, he's the only one that
looks
had
so.
a clean face and clean hands.
I think it's just my stretch
said
marks.
that
I was
was
like, I don't know why it looks so
cleaned up
dark
and
right
everything.
here.
That's the
But
only
it's just
thing
probably
you
the
saw
lighting
in
is
this
weird
photo
too.
is
So.
his face is clean and his hands are clean.
Yep.
Okay, Nancy, so we ran a reverse image search
Katie.
from Social Catfish, and we
She
found
likes to sleep in the
hundreds of
bathroom this
matches.
time of year a lot. Cause she'll
Under the
sleep right
mattress
next to
of
the
this
radiator in
image
there
right
on
here
the
is
on the
actually
rug.
a stock image. And
In front of the toilet,
original
but I'm
image
like-
does not have Jeff's picture in it at all. So this
She
is
just
a
I can't like
Photoshop
stop her.
image.
So I mean, if she wants to
somebody
sleep
took
under the like next to the
picture
toilet
of
and
Jeff,
then
of
fucking
his
have
face,
fun. I mean, it's because the
and
heat
placed
of
it
the
on top
radiator,
of
but
this
still, I'm
image.
like,
They
there's a
laid
radiator in
it
here, but she likes
This
that
is
one
not
better,
an
maybe because the
original
rug's
image,
there. But
it's been
I don't
photoshopped.
know. I guess if that's what she wants to do,
wow.
but not always. She'll sleep with me
Why
sometimes,
did
or
Jeff
in
go
the
through
bed
all
over
this
there, or in the
trouble
little
to
house,
Photoshop
or
this
whatever.
image?
Kitty, you gotta get
I'll
out of
tell
here.
you why, because
Go
you
ahead.
sent him $1,000 for this
She just
image.
wants to be the
Well,
star
I'm
now.
thinking that two things add up so
She's a
far.
fan. She's just hogging the
I'm
whole
wondering what
screen.
some of
She
the
needs
other
to be on
pictures, of
camera,
course,
right?
were done, or who they are, or if you know.
Yeah. What?
He's not Jeff Marshall, or is he Jeff Marshall,
Look at her.
and
What?
Why would he be Jeff Marshall if he's sending you all of this false information?
She's so weird. She likes to like smell
You
your
wanna
breath
believe
or
this
like
so
smell your
bad.
lips or
You
something.
know- you
So,
know
like,
what the
whenever-
answer is.
and the
Like
other
she'll want to do
pictures
it
are
anyway, so I
not
just like
Jeff.
make silly faces at her and
No.
shit.
They're not.
It doesn't even
correct,
phase
and,
her, though.
Brienne can
Hi.
explain that.
What we did was we ran all this images through our reverse image search, and we
Well,
were
if you're
able
gonna
to
stay here,
find a
might
match,
as well clean your
and we were
ears,
able
right?
To also find the identity of this person in the image.
She's so crazy. Oh, is that from the TV? I was like, why is there like music
And so
playing?
the real person in the
Or like an
image, his
alarm or
name is
something.
Antonio.
I can show you. Do you have any pets or like fish? You know, like anything you have, or like outdoor or indoor. You know.
Oh my God.
So Antonio is a social media influencer, which is why he has hundreds of images on his profile. It's easy for someone to target him because he has so many images and videos.
Of him doing various things. He's hiking.
Right.
He's at his house.
Is it the fucking
with
thing?
his
It's driving me
dog.
crazy now.
He's hanging out at the bar.
I guess it
There's
is. It just
so
keeps sounding like
many
it's coming from here or
photos
something.
for a romance scammer to create a story around. It turns out that Jeff was not this innocent man in these images, and it seemed that Nancy was taking it well. She had already knew everything that we had gone over prior to this interview, but why did she believe it now? As we're going through this information, it seems like you already knew, or you had somebody already explain to you what we brought you today. What's the difference between Brienne and I telling you this and
Richard.
or whoever? Your sister's telling you that it's fake. I'm sure the rest of your family, your friends, everyone's telling you it's fake.
Well, I guess it's they become a friend, because things that you talk about that family don't wish to talk to you about without being open and honest, you can talk to friends about it, and you can talk to strangers sometimes better
Talking
than you
about
can talk to your friends or your family.
karaoke.
And that's
Karaoke.
the kind of person that
I've been
I am,
wanting.
that,
There's actually a
you know,
place nearby that
sometimes I
does
can talk to
karaoke, but
family about it, but if I
I've
talk
like,
to Dick about
I don't know.
the
I guess
same
I'd rather
thing,
go
he
with someone,
walks away or turns his head
like a
or
friend or
whatever.
whoever.
But
Actually, I
I
don't know.
can
Maybe
talk
my
to a
mom will
stranger
go,
and
but
have their
it's
attention
like
more
Spanish
so
though,
than
mostly.
a
Which
Dick who's been
no,
with me for 50
no,
years.
no, no, no.
They
Out,
don't have to sit
out.
very long to visit with me, you know, and we can find out a lot
Hold on
about
one second.
Is
I try
the
not to
reason why
flash
you
shit.
stay in this is because you're
Dress is short.
resentful towards Richard?
Yes, because I've been upset with him about not being
Alright, sorry, I forgot. She
open
got
and
out.
honest with me about things.
Oh my god, I just forgot I was wearing this. Holy shit,
Just
sorry.
going
I
ahead
hope I
and
don't
doing
get
things
banned now or something.
without
I'm wearing underwear, but I
telling
mean,
me.
still.
But you knew it was
I
fake,
didn't mean
right?
to do that.
70,
Sorry,
30,
YouTube. Don't
that 70%
ban me
that you
for
give,
indecent exposure.
no.
That's why I'm trying not to get up too much, because I'm like, I'm gonna keep forgetting.
70% that I really hoped and prayed that he was, so so I wouldn't have to stop making any really stupid mistakes, I guess. But even though I know they would be, to just walk away from Dick and I,
Yeah.
after this long and this big a family, you can't turn off that completely without
Oh
a
my
lot of
god.
problems.
It's weird. I don't feel
Hit you.
like I feel tired just in one way, but don't feel tired in another way. So it's like mixing me up.
Between you and Richard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
You're right.
Uzi in here, by the way?
It's been very
I'm looking
hard.
at. You got? Oh yeah, you do have it. Oh, was it two
Like I
cats
said,
though, or just one? I thought you might have had two.
It's like it was the right time.
But do you really want to walk away from yours and Richard's relationship?
The way it is now, yes. Without work on it,
Wait, I told
Yeah.
about what about making videos on YouTube? What do you mean?
to
Is that
work
related
on
to the
it,
thing you
I
said
don't know
before?
if I could do that
Hey, thanks.
because I've never
Yeah, I
done
might
that.
have. I don't know how long.
Let me just
Actually,
tell
you
a
might have
little
been
bit
here,
about
but
the
I hope I
person
didn't
that
moon
you're
or
communicating
indecent
with,
exposure to
that's
camera
giving
too
you
much.
all of this love.
Because I had
This
to
person is
lock
from
Ash out
Nigeria,
again because I didn't want
100%.
her in here.
As soon as you
When I was
picked up the
smoking and
phone and
stuff,
I heard
so.
his voice, I could tell that he was from Nigeria. Anybody
She
can
got out though,
romance
and she
scam.
hammed it up on the
Anybody can
camera a little
catfish
bit, and
all around
before I
the
got her
world,
out.
but the best ones that do it come from Nigeria.
Oh,
If
okay,
you're
that's
gonna be
cute. Sometimes it's
resentful
okay to
towards
have one
anybody,
though. I mean,
it should be towards
it's less
the
to
scammer,
handle,
'cause he's
and
gonna
some
ruin your life
cats are
if you
independent.
continue
I've
to
thought
go
about
down
in the
path
future
that you're
maybe
going
seeing
down
if
with sending gift
Ash would
cards
want a
and
friend
having
or
to
something,
close down
but
bank accounts,
I mean, it wouldn't
rack up
necessarily be
credit
anytime
card
soon.
debt.
But
It's only
in,
gonna get
in
worse
general,
and
but
worse
I'd
and
get her
worse,
one
and
around
that's all
her
he
age
cares about.
probably,
He doesn't love you. He's just here
or
for
try
money.
to at
And
least.
I feel very guilty.
Oh yeah, I
about
got
it,
my
you know.
trimmer in
Dick
today. I was
said,
saying earlier.
Don't worry about
It's like
because
not
Dad
perfect. I missed a
will
spot
handle
up
it.
here,
I just feel the guilt.
or I
that
could just do this one like it too. I don't know.
I should
But
take some responsibility.
No, the
to
cat's
help
getting
him.
out again. Hold on.
And
Kitty.
Jeff has talked to
Hold on.
Jeff in a text
No.
while we're all there, telling him that he loves me more than he could ever say, and that he could take care of me a lot better than Dick could.
But he has been taking care of you because
I have PFP
you've been
tomorrow, by the
sending
way,
him,
Z.
You're taking care of him.
So,
He's playing
or
it.
I gotta
Yeah.
go. I
Yeah.
should try to go
But I
for a
want you to
class
just
earlier,
understand,
like 'cause I have been
every
missing
time
them.
you
But
send a
I
gift
don't know. There's like a
card,
lady
you're burning
or
money.
group.
With gift
But
cards,
there's a
in most
lady, I don't know,
cases,
she's
we
not my
don't see
favorite.
any
Like, I
of
feel like
those
we know more than her and, like,
funds
do
coming back
better.
to you. Right.
That
So
group,
once you
like,
send
at,
money through
I
a
don't
gift
know,
card,
mediating the
it's
group,
pretty
so
much
it's like,
gone in most
try to
cases.
avoid
Yeah.
her. And then there's an
And
hour
there's
that's like
also no way to track
for
the
lunch, which
funds.
I'm like, I don't do anything,
This
like,
is
I don't know what to
why
do. But I could do
Jeff
that and then
has
do the
chosen
last
this
class and then
type
do
of
art at lunch instead of art after.
Yes, because I have offered when he wanted money to pay his hospital bill. I have offered to get in touch with the financial department of the hospital, and send them a check. No, can't do that. Rather pay with a gift card and let me handle it. And yeah.
Yep. Because he's hiding behind the gift cards. He's hiding behind this innocent guy's image. He's hiding behind voice phone numbers, and all of this stuff is all false. He's taking a gift card, and then he's going to a website. And he's
They
selling
had like
it
a.
for
Oh, unless I left it in the kitchen.
and then it goes
Shit.
into his
I thought it was in here.
So Nancy, at this point,
There's a
everything
little
you've
strawberry
covered in
fruit
regard
stuff.
to the money that was lost, the gift card, we recommend that you file police
Oh,
report
here.
with your local law enforcement.
Right.
Fruit
Okay.
strips.
Okay.
Strawberry.
But Nancy,
Don't send them any more money.
yeah.
No.
Oh, thank you.
What did you all think? Is Nancy done with this fake profile of Jeff?
Oh, I gotta tell you too. I was saying before, but well, I can message. It'll probably be easier when I'm
Well, the
like we can do
reason
now. But I mean, when, after when I'm
came
not
to you
streaming too.
is
But
because
I
we
have
talked
like
just about all
meet
of
with
your
someone for
habits.
photography
expeditions, I should say.
on Friday.
And seeing you help many
So,
people, so we
I wanted to.
knew
I,
that you were
what
the
I didn't think.
people
I think I
do
forgot.
this
Meant
to
to
help,
mention
we
it to you, and then I
regain
must have
sanity
forgot or thought I already
and
did. But
our
if I haven't,
get
then
back
I can tell you.
marriage, what number of years we may have left to
Mhm.
celebrate.
Do you feel like the shackles have been broken and
I don't
you
want
don't
my
feel you feel
thighs.
free of this guy today?
Yes.
The bottom of my thighs
Yeah.
have been like hurting, but there's like nothing there. So I'm
Let's
like, why
work on
is it
that
hurting?
tracker so that you could block them as soon as possible.
Okay.
Alright, Nancy, we're gonna do a check-in on probably Thursday. We actually want to bring you in on a live.
Okay.
But we want to bring you and Richard on, and we want to make sure that you guys are left better off than the way that we met you. So I appreciate both of you. Thank you, Richard.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Scamfish presented by
Oh yeah, no, I was saying I'm thinking of
SocialCapitalist.com.
yuca
Today
fries.
we will help a woman named Anne.
Yuca
She's
fries
currently
on
living in Las Vegas, Nevada. She met a man named
for
Mike
dinner
Rusker
and
online
cucumber.
who claims he's in the Gulf of Mexico. Mike and Anne have been dating for 2 years and met on the dating app Tinder. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
My name is Anna. I met Mike Rusgar on Tinder back in September 2019. He video chatted me from his vehicle, and it was a nice vehicle. He asked me to go on.
Oh yeah, my new
and
watch too.
I fell in love.
Smart watch.
Nothing else to say.
Can't really see it.
He stole my heart. And
It's not. It looks just white on the screen. It might just be the lighting, but.
woke me up with good morning.
Oh, that is weird. Maybe it's like a filter or something. Cause like right there, like how could you not see it? That's interesting. Maybe it's like a anti-doxing thing.
Something comes up. He's
Oh,
an
cool.
engineer
Yeah, I got a little brandy.
in Gulf of Mexico.
It's for fun. I can get more though, probably maybe tomorrow.
Saying one of his machines broke on the rig. I sent him a lot of money. I can't even count anymore. It's close to $50,000. I was sending him money for the new machine. And then from there it went to he was going to get arrested because he didn't finish his contract. The only thing
I got in contact with my piercer earlier
I
to figure
saw
out the
his
next
face.
steps to getting it.
I saw his face when he ended up in the hospital because he got into a fight. with
Ready for
somebody
the
on rig.
hoop, you know.
And I was sending money for them to get off the rig onto a, they couldn't get onto a helicopter because of COVID. Just 100 and some employees, and I'm sending money. And he said, I'm
I have to
gonna
keep
run
updating
away.
my streammate profile because all this stuff isn't allowed to be put on my profile. I
And I
guess.
just want to know the truth. I'm devastated. I actually contacted Social Catfish so that I can move on with my life. Not very many people know about the situation. Kept it a secret about the money. I just want to go on living a normal life because for the past
Keeps
year,
like being like, you can't have this and that there, and you can't have that in there. It's
After
like,
receiving
oh,
this
shit.
video from Anne, our team immediately started to investigate this mystery man.
So what's frustrating is we keep finding matches with images. So that's the guy right there. And that's the guy right there. And like, I mean, the clothes he's wearing, like these are like super expensive clothes. And so he's obviously somebody of status. He hangs out at these clubs all the time, goes to concerts, like we've seen multiple pictures with him, but we can't find out who
Yeah,
he
my
is.
friend can't
And
do
we see
DoorDash
multiple
anymore
pictures
because
him
of
and her, and they're all
something on
with
his
clubs,
record,
all
but they
with
just went to
concerts.
he just had
We
court
can't find
today
out
and
who
it got dismissed or
So
not
they're
guilty
either
or
gonna,
whatever.
like, have money,
So now I'm like, okay, like
they're doing this because
can you
like the way they dress,
maybe you
what
can
they
apply
wear.
again and
Or
see, I
they're
don't know like how that works
like,
on
so the people that they see
records,
that
like does it,
around
I mean
them
obviously if they
tend to be like singers and artists.
you could prove that you didn't do it or whatever was being, you know,
You don't get like
then they
complaints. So he's either
throw it
flying
out,
first
so
class
does
or
that
he's
mean
emergency aisle. I'm gonna try running
he can start doing it again or what,
Oh,
you
look
know?
at the hands. It's like not even
Oh, I gotta look at the comments. I keep forgetting. I'm so bad at doing the two. Just ignore the laptop with doing two screens.
They grow that beard out, and it's like a different guy. Most people have like some trail that they leave, right? So, like if you have an email address, especially one that's been around for a while,
Probably not gonna be on like super long. I'm thinking around 12ish because I still want to eat and
so like when you
whatever I gotta do. So I'm not trying to go too crazy. Oh, I got the right crown finally too, which is nice. I need extras. So I got the wrong ones at first on accident, so I could return those somehow.
And what that is like the data breach information, like over time, like everybody's gotten those emails like, hey, it was part of the data breach. We use that to validate if the email's real or not. So sometimes we don't always have the data, but we can look, okay, this was part of the data breach. These are the types of sites that this guy's on, this girl's on. But
Celebration down for another viewer.
it's like most likely a fresh email or something that's not at all. And then she has to
Sorry if it's kind of loud. Won't be long.
If nothing pops, that's usually a red flag, especially the fact that we're seeing his pictures on other dating sites that look to be used to scam other people.
So usually that means like that email was like either fresh or new to like
Yeah, it's
like
a
he
fresh.
probably just made it.
Hey, Zach, tell me what you think this says. Please. Is that Telemicro or something? International.
Not bad. So this is concentrate, which is basically like certain elements of the plant that is
That's what I was he's like a guy, right? But like, I mean,
concentrated, and so it's like a really, it's like if you smoke like a whole joint at once or a whole blunt at once in like one hit of this for the THC. And I use this, you heat it up because you have to smoke it, but it's like a paste almost, so you have to like, you know, you have to like heat it up really hot like this to do it, you know?
Let's get back into it.
Annie.
Yeah, I usually just cough with those. I'm actually coughing a lot less than I usually do, but it depends if you do it too hot sometimes or whatever.
It's a long time to figure things out, but I want to run through the information that we found out for you so that you have everything you need to make a good decision. So first of all, going into the contract, one of the things about like a big company, they're not going to just send like a one-page, 300-word contract. If they sent a contract off to somebody, there'd be a bunch of legal jargon, their lawyers would comb through it, there'd be exclusions, things you can and can't do, and it definitely wouldn't be a page long, especially when we're talking about a large contract like this. So 100%, Annie, that is not a real contract. The next thing I want to walk through, so you had sent the driver's license, right? And so we went through the driver's license, and we actually found an example of a Turkish driver's license, but the Turkish driver's license has completely different fonts, right? So the fonts that you were given in the Turkish driver's license, things were slightly blurry, almost like it was photoshopped. When countries
I'm
make
trying to think when's a
currency
good time I can go to the dispensary
they
tomorrow.
do
I mean,
it so
not
it's
tomorrow.
very
Well,
difficult
maybe
to
tomorrow.
counterfeit.
Probably not though.
If you would have printed on a
Dispensary, there's
it
one
would
across from
be
Walmart, there's
difficult.
one across
And
from
so there are things like watermarks in
grocery
the background,
store.
there are different shapes, designs, colors
I'm trying
that
to
make
think
it
which
difficult
one.
to do do that.
Probably do that
And
to
so
go to the
in the
grocery store
ID
soon.
that
So
we
maybe I'll
looked
do that
at,
in the
those
second
things
half
are
of the week
actually blurred out,
sometime.
like it was nothing. And then one thing also, when you took the image that you got, it was a selfie. So that's a picture on the internet. That guy taking a selfie of himself. And so the person that sent you this ID, they essentially cropped the selfie, removed the background, and slapped it on. This is not 100%. This is not a real ID. It took us 5 days to find this person. And so essentially when we ran for this person, using our editor, that's kind of where we started. And we had so many roadblocks in me, but then we had a few good hits, and I'll show you where those came from. What was interesting is we found a bunch of club pictures, right? And so we found pictures of him in a club wearing a very flashy dress, right? And so we can go into those pictures. You can see him right here, right? Right in the middle in a white shirt. Yep. And he's wearing a diamond necklace. He's wearing expensive clothes. So right away we're like, look, this guy has to have money, right? The way he's dressing, the way he's carrying himself, he has to have money. But it led us to all these different dead ends, right? And so we went through, we translated the page, and we found out that this was some club promotion, right? So it was in a club, in a bar, there was an artist, this Elvis artist, that went and performed, and he was front row with this girl. And so we were able to find pictures of the girl at other clubs without him, and then we were able to only find the pictures of him in the club. And one thing that we did was super interesting. We got a picture of him and another guy wearing a green shirt.
Yeah, that's the one I sent you.
So we got a hit on the guy, right? And the older gentleman in this picture, he's actually the CEO and president of Telemicro. If you look right here, he's wearing a Telemicro shirt. He's worked for Telemicro.
Sorry if I'm being
for a while,
quiet for a second.
and
Just
he's in like the radio DJ.
At least the first layer. It's not my favorite thing to do.
We actually found more pictures of him. Do you see that right there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
So
go
this is him. They're at a Fiesta Telemicro, and so this Fiesta, every single year this company puts it
Oh,
on.
that's weird. I thought I saw something, but I think it was just some of the
honor their employees.
polish.
They have, artists come, and it's a big deal, like a really big deal. And then we found more pictures, and we translated it. And in the translations, they're saying, look, these are my coworkers, and we're taking pictures with my coworkers. The guy that you're talking to has sent you a fake ID, a fake contract, a fake name, and he's saying that he's an all-rig worker, which he's not. The real guy is like a pseudo-celebrity, so he's not like a big name person, but he's a radio DJ.
I got this too, which is
that
basically that, but electronic and portable.
Celebrities, and that's
Okay.
he doesn't work on a
Bye, Z.
at all, and he definitely doesn't need money. This guy has
Which is this.
And so, unfortunately, like whoever you're talking to seems to be a romance scammer, and all they're interested is in getting money from you.
Yeah. I got it.
And I'm so sorry.
I'm so stupid. I knew it all the while. I knew it. It's okay. It's all good. I can live now. Yes, I can move on with my life. I've been sick. I haven't left the home.
What was it about this online relationship that just made you cling on
Actually,
so
I should
much
put those
and ignore
fries
them?
in now because they do take a while. So, in the meantime, if anyone pops up,
He gave me attention that I don't get.
Can I show you something else?
Yeah.
So we set an IP tracker, right? And we got a hit on the IP tracker that will show his exact location. So the first one hit in Chino, California. And we're like, that's interesting, Chino. And so we sent the second one. And when we sent the second one, it hit in Lagos, Nigeria. And he spent 4.5 minutes on the site from Lagos, Nigeria. And so what sometimes they'll do is they'll use what's called like a VPN to hide their location. And so they can sign on to social networks and apps and chat apps and hide their location, right? And so the second time that he went back, which was just a few hours, it was a completely different hit from Lagos, Nigeria. And nobody can fly from Chino, California to Lagos, Nigeria in a few hours. And, and so for sure, they either forwarded it to somebody else to have them check the link out for them before they clicked on it, or they were using a VPN to hide their location. And so we're very confident the person that you're talking to is in Lagos.
Yeah. Wow. Damn. I'm such a smart woman. I didn't think I'd get these thoughts. That is what it is.
You know, this messes with your psyche. If you want to meet with a counselor, if you want to talk to somebody, there are lots of online counselors where you can talk to your phone. You don't even have to go in person. We'd be more than happy to get that started for you if you need some help there, okay? All right. Keep us updated. Take your time. And just let us know if you need anything else, all right?
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching another episode of Scamfish presented by SocialCatfish.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.
Scams come in so many different forms. If you have been a victim of any of the scams below, please email us at sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We'll get to the bottom of it with help from our Social Catfish team. By sharing your story with our YouTube audience, we can educate, spread awareness, and maybe someday we can put an end to the scam.
Thanks for watching another episode of Scamfish presented by SocialCatfish.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to get updates on our new episodes.
He's in a bad mess, and he's constantly needing money. 500 here, 500 there, 1,000 here, 1,000 there. He needed $80,000 to replace the equipment.
This woman lost everything.
It was well over $100,000. I had a mobile home that I rented out. I sold it for $130,000.
She depleted her savings to get this man back to the United States from Turkey.
I want to know if all of this has been real. I mean, he says he loves me, I love him, he wants to make a life with me. I want to know if all that is true. The only resource that I have now is my Social Security check.
He's now promising to pay her back the $150,000 he borrowed through gold bars.
And his gold bars are stored somewhere.
Stick around as we find out the truth about her online relationship.
I so want it to be real. He has told me so many times that he wants to let everybody know that he is who he says he is, and that he's not a scammer.
Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
Hi, Social Catfish. My name is Eddie. I am 74 years old. I live in Florida. I was a nurse for 35 years. My husband and I were married for 22 years. We got married when we were 50. I had been twice divorced, and he had been twice divorced. It was the best marriage. He was a wonderful man, a wonderful husband, so much so that my grown children felt like he was their father.
Following 23 years of marriage, Hetty's husband peacefully passed away in his sleep, leaving her feeling isolated. The person she had loved for so long was suddenly taken away, prompting her to seek activities that would occupy her mind.
I never intended to do my life.
I am bad.
When my husband passed away, I was perfect. my
got some
foot off.
grapes too while I was in there. I put the fries in the oven because they take a while. Like, I put an alarm for
At
that
all.
too.
I mean, it just wasn't anything that I thought about. And my sister said to me, why don't you play Song Pop? It'll be a distraction for you. It might help you get through, you know, hard days.
Oh shit! I
So
forgot
I
you were in
went on
here.
this game Song Pop, and I loved it because they're all different genres of music, and of course it had my doo-wop, and I was so into it.
Song Pop is an online trivia music game. You'll go head to head with random people from around the world. You can speak to your opponent through a chat box, and this is where it all began.
And I was playing it for a couple of months when he said, how about the loser has to sing for the winner? And I thought, well, to do that, he would have to have my phone number, and I'm not giving that out. But I thought he was clever enough to answer him. And we started talking. I mean, only 5.5 months after my husband passed away, and I couldn't even imagine how it was possible to fall in love with someone, especially so soon. But there was something about this man. He was just so charming and handsome and mysterious. He's got that look. I thought he's handsome. That was there was a physical attraction before he ever said hello. Very cool conversation, very relaxed, very friendly but comfortable, and we were just getting to know each other. Our likes and dislikes. He said he was born in Norway, came to the United States at the age of 12. Do not recognize his accent. It's one that I've never heard
getting
before.
out. I found some crackers too.
Of him speaking to me when he left a phone message, and I played it for other people, and nobody can figure out what kind of an accent
Cat
that
must have pushed it down.
Hey lady, I just want to tell you I love you so much. You bring so much joy into my life.
The pizza
Right
flavor.
now, I don't want nobody else. I do really love you from the very depth of my heart.
Good.
Myself. I want you to control me. Use me as a play. I love you like you never
I like those.
Just like the way I do.
They taste more tomato and bready than like pure herbs like most pizza things do.
More than once I've asked him, what kind of an accent is that? And he says Mexican. Now, I know a Mexican accent. I live in South Florida. I am constantly speaking to Mexicans. He said, you don't know every Mexican person. You haven't met every Mexican person that's ever been born. So, okay, that's true. And then that conversation was dropped.
The two began to chat more and more every day. Arvid was charming and presented himself as a gentleman. He claimed once he was finished with his job, he would be able to come and visit Hetty in person.
And getting ready to leave for Turkey for a job. He said he was an architect, but he said he was going there to be laying pipes, that apparently he was the team leader, and he and his workers were traveling together, laying pipes for the building that was supposed to be built on top of the pipes. There was, you know, we constantly communicated before he left.
Sorry, I forgot I had to look on
He sent me a picture of
messages on
himself
here.
in the hotel room, said the accommodations were nice, and sent me a couple of pictures of himself on the job as well.
Things were looking great. Hetty was prepared to meet Arvid face to face. She was so excited she told her friends and family all about it. He was getting close to finishing his job and would be on his way. But then, the unexpected happened.
Texted me one day.
Excuse me.
This was, I don't know, about a month after he was in Turkey. And he said, Turkish Taliban had attacked him and some of his co-workers. They all had
Wow, already been streaming an hour?
One of the
I'm gonna not pretty
co-workers
soon
wasn't
anyways.
too bad. The other co-worker was in a coma. He himself had a broken arm. They stole
said, sure. And I went to the Apple store and I got him, I think at that time it was a new 13. He wanted me to mail it to some store in California, and he said
This
they
phone
would
keeps
send it in turn to him.
turning
I
off
sent
too,
the
so I
phone
keep forgetting
to
the
this
cat
place
there.
in California, and sure enough, he did receive it. Of course, now he has no money, and the bank won't do anything
I might do
for him or with
a
him
stream on
because
Streaming
his
soon
ID
next,
was
but
stolen.
it takes a lot more
So
energy and
now
shit. I gotta wait
he's in a bad mess.
for when I have my like
And
someone to moderate, like,
he's
which I have a friend that does that or two. But
and
they'll probably they might not be home at that point. I don't know. Maybe actually.
There, 1,000 here,
I guess we'll
1,000
see.
there. And then he said he can't do the job, he can't pay his workers because so much of the equipment was either damaged or stolen. He needed $80,000 to replace the equipment. The $80,000 had to be sent to this woman who works with this heavy equipment. I wired it from my bank. Then, for some reason, my bank thought I was perpetrating a con with the bank. Forbid, I would never do such a thing. They dropped me as a customer from PNC Bank. He kept needing more money for different things and paying his coworkers and paying for bills back home, I guess mortgage and whatever else he continued to pay for. He had this hotel bill that was building up. They wouldn't let him leave, and he was owing people money, and he kept telling me he was leaving, but then there would be an excuse why he couldn't get on the plane.
Hetty sent money for food, water, phones, airline tickets, hotel fees, you name it. At this point, she was funding this man's life. She was running out of money, yet Arvid still had more requests.
It was well over $100,000. And he was needing so much more.
Layer that too.
I had a mobile home that I rented out. So I sold it for $130,000.
Probably after the cigarette almost done. It's almost 12 anyways.
Most of it to him for his various needs. One time he actually sent me itinerary. Supposedly he and his workers got on the plane, and one of his workers got arrested at the airport in Amsterdam for having drugs. Said he found it very hard to believe that he knew this guy. He didn't think this guy was into drugs. Somebody could have planted it on him. But this was the story. He wasn't going to leave Amsterdam while his worker was in jail. He needs to acquire an attorney for his worker, and he sent me pictures of him with the attorney. Okay, nice. Finally, he has a court hearing, and apparently he had a few. He sent me pictures. He looked like himself, but he looked very drained. He didn't look healthy. He looked like an unhealthy version of himself. So, up until recently, I was sending him $500 a month, which I could ill afford, because the only resource that I
I'll
have
do this and
now
then we'll dab in and
is
get off.
my social
I still got like half an hour for my food, but I'll probably
All of
just
her
chill and watch
savings.
something
Her bank
on
accounts were in
YouTube
the
till then.
negative, and all of the money she received from selling her mobile home was gone. She did everything she could to help Arvid, and it still wasn't enough. This is when she began to have doubts about ever meeting this man face to face. To make matters worse, she found out about another woman Arvid was speaking with online.
I discovered that he had been texting and talking on the phone to another woman. And I got suspicious because of something that I had seen on Facebook. And
last one that I'm gonna get off. I'll still be up though if for messages. I don't know. I should have my links in my bio or something. I'm not
Hello,
remember
hello guys, welcome back to another video. Before I start, swing of this. Alright, and for dinner, I don't eat all the way, but I'm gonna use this tray like this on. There we go. Hey guys, so I ordered something for lunch. The theme of today's vlog is how to choose healthier options. Alright, so for my dinner today, I have chicken, roasted chicken, breast, hummus, salad, and greens. Okay, and this is the now. So, we have a garden salad with the pomegranate vinaigrette. I did shake it up. We have a plain baked potato with, well, we have a baked potato, it's not plain, but it has one container of their sour cream. It has chives, no butter, a bit of salt and pepper.
Alright.
They're grilled.
I'm gonna head off, but
Had, oh, it does have some
message
lettuce on
me.
it.
I'll be up for a
So
bit.
it
I don't know where,
has
but whatever.
vinaigrette, Dijon, and a little bit
And
of cheese,
I'm
and
gonna
the
eat
grilled
my
chicken breast. So I did
Nico
plug this
fries
all
in a
into my
bit.
fitness pal,
Call it a
and
day.
I'm going to enjoy my
And later on
lunch.
some
Let's
point.
take it. Bismillah.
See you tomorrow.
Let's have a
See
bite
what
here.
happens.
Take a bite.
Thanks for watching, guys, and for the comments.